Okay, so like everyone's heard of Tyla, right? And water is everywhere.
It's inescapable.
Seriously.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's like a whole story there that most people haven't even touched on. That's why we're doing this deep dive. We want to go way past water and look at like Tyla's overall impact.
And it has a deep dive. We went through, gosh, articles, interviews, even some social media stuff, right?
Yep. So much to unpack. We're talking cultural shifts, broken records, even some pretty serious conversations that Tyla started just by being herself.
All that by 23, it's wild.
Oh my gosh, yeah, she was born in 2002 in Johannesburg. It's crazy how fast things have happened for her.
Meteoric rise is an understatement.
Totally. Okay, so for anyone who's somehow missed it, Water is that super catchy song. Why do you think it blew up the way it did?
Well, the sound itself is key. It's amapiano, originated in South Africa, but blended with pop and R&B. Like, instantly makes you want to move.
You got that energy for sure.
Exactly. And Tyla makes it super accessible, not just for South Africans, but, like, globally. Then add in TikTok.
Oh yeah, the dance challenges.
Exactly. It was the perfect storm.
And the impact is huge.
Yeah.
Okay, so Water hit the top 10 in so many countries. Like, we're not just talking one region, it was worldwide. But the big one, Tyla became the first South African soloist on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 Hits. Get this. Over 50 years.
Yeah, that's insane.
Like, the last time that happened was Hugh Masekela, Grazing in the Grass, 1968.
It's mind-blowing.
Seriously. And get this, over 1 billion streams on Spotify, another record. First solo African artist to hit that.
These aren't just numbers, though. This is about Tyla breaking barriers for an entire continent's music scene.
Right, like South African music getting global recognition.
Which leads to her Grammy win, 2024, Best African Music Performance for Water.
Huge deal.
And again, youngest African artist ever to win a Grammy. You can't overstate how significant that is.
Absolutely. Okay, so we can't just talk about Water forever, though it's tempting. Her debut album came out March 2024, right?
Right, and I think it really shows how versatile she is.
I was going to say, I feel like the album proves she's not just a one-hit wonder.
No way. She's playing with different sounds. And my piano's still there, but there's R&B, pop.
But it's all still very much her style.
Exactly. That's the key. She's got her own sound, and it's evolving.
I'm curious, like, one thing that's come up a lot is Tyla's identity. She talks about being a colored South African, and I think that sparks some really important conversations.
Oh, for sure. I mean, outside South Africa, that term isn't as well known.
Yeah, like it's specific to the country's history.
Big time. So under apartheid, you had these strict racial categories: black, white, Indian, and colored.
Right, and colored was for people of mixed heritage.
Exactly. It's a complex term loaded with history. So when Tyla talks about it openly, it brings visibility to that community.
And those specific experiences, which is huge. It's like starting these discussions about diversity and representation within South Africa.
Absolutely.
Okay, so got to touch on this Tyla's fashion. She's become a huge style icon.
Her outfits are amazing, so vibrant, confident.
And she weaves in South African culture, which I love.
Yeah, she's representing her heritage on a global stage. It's a statement.
Totally. And it shows how powerful fashion can be, right?
Right.
Like expressing yourself, representing your background.
Totally.
So think about it. Instagram covers to international stardom. That's quite the journey.
It's incredible and makes you wonder what's next.
Right. Like this feels like just the beginning.
I think her influence on music, on culture, on these important conversations, it's only going to grow. And how she uses her platform to address issues, to inspire people, that's what I'm watching for.
Same here. If you're not already listening to Tyla, go check her out. This is a career to watch, for sure.